Okay, we love this time. Chef Michael Feker, good morning to you.
Hi.
Okay, we got a Mediterranean stir fry.
Correct. And what we're going to do, we're going to talk a little bit about stir frying. Stir frying is basically like sauteing, except in the Chinese cuisine. It's very high heat and very intense heat, so everything sears and cooks very fast. So this, as such, on a wok would take about a minute to do. You know, here it's going to take a little bit longer. Yeah, because
their woks must be hotter than mine.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
I mean, this maximum gets to 15 to 18,000 BTU. A wok gets anywhere between 30 to 40,000 BTUs.
Wow,
so it's so intense.
Why? Is it made of something? Like a wok at home?
Yeah, no, a wok burner is this large, and it has this intense heat that hits the pan and just heats it up.
Okay.
Right now what I'm doing, I'm heating the pan. Here we have some tenderloin, loin of pork that has been cut in shreds. Okay, we're going to season it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of white pepper. You can use black pepper if you wish. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of cornstarch here and add it on top and mix it.
Yeah, what does that do?
Cornstarch is a thickener. If you see in all Chinese cooking and you see your sauce that comes to the table is thickened and looks kind of glossy, that is a thickening agent. The French use flour and butter combined. The Chinese use cornstarch, which calls it, in French we call it a roux, which is a thickening agent.
Look at that lesson you're getting right here.
Right here, huh? Now, we're going to add, you add some olive oil in here.
Yes, sir.
Go 3 turns all around the pan.
3 turns all around the pan. 1, 2, 3. But a little bit of a half.
Okay. We're going to add the garlic.
Okay.
We're going to add to our herbs, which is basil and fresh oregano, to infuse the oil that we're going to be cooking in.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
can mix it around. You want me to mix it around?
So you've got that
Right
goes
here.
in there before the food even gets in. The herbs.
That's right.
That's interesting.
That infuses your oil. Now, can you give me 3 more rounds of olive oil?
Yes,
you were
sir.
very fast on your turns there.
1, 2. Oh, too fast?
That's perfect.
That's better?
That's
okay,
perfect.
all right. So I got to go a little slower on the
That's
turns.
right.
And that means you do too.
That's right. You follow Katrina for
Right.
Okay?
All right.
And now, we're going to add a little bit of onions here.
And this smells awesome.
Yeah, it does. And this is a good thing to do with fresh vegetables this time of year from the garden.
This time of year is fantastic idea.
I know, don't you
Fantastic
just
idea.
love it? Everything's coming in
Orange
now.
zest?
What's that?
Orange zest?
The whole thing in there?
Everything in there.
Zing! Zing!
Pop!
Pop!
Passion on
Passion
a
on a
plate,
plate.
baby. Yeah, that's how we do it here at Fox. And then we're going to add a little bit of bell peppers, red, yellow, green, as you wish. The green is going to take longer. Oh, I wish you could
Why
smell
does the green
everything.
take longer?
Green takes longer?
It has a thicker skin, and the texture of the meat of the bell pepper is much more dense, so it takes longer for it to cook. In a classical wok cooking, what the chef would do at this time, he would add a little bit of water and put a top on the wok. The minute he sees steam coming off, he would remove it, and your dish would be done. This would be all done in 1 minute.
Really?
This is how fast.
Really? Okay, but for us, when the skillet just takes longer because the heat's less.
Of course. The reason we're doing this, we're going to remove the vegetables. We're going to put the meat in by itself, sear the meat, then add everything, add our sherry, our balsamic vinegar, and we are done then. And we're going to serve it over some basmati rice.
Is
Yes,
the
my dear.
size of the meat important when you know, cut it in strips like that?
That is a great question. The size of the meat is very important because if they're not even, they will not cook evenly. So one is going to be overcooked, one is going to be very, very
Okay, so get them to be
undercooked.
universal.
Okay.
Okay, am I done?
This
Do I
is
need to
very,
keep doing
what
it?
Katrina is doing is very important, guys. You got to keep moving it. In a wok cooking, he's standing there with his spatula and he's constantly moving this. Otherwise, he's going to burn. And he pushes the ingredients.
You're burning calories.
He's going to push it. That's it. And you stay young,
Work it to
baby.
break.
Where
Work
is
it
she?
to break,
Where is she?
baby.
You stay young, baby.
All right.
And by the way, last segment was beautiful because staying young is all about staying young in their heart. So I know age comes, but use that maturity to keep staying young. That's the most important thing that I look at it every day.
Advice from Chef Feker. We'll be right back.
Spiritual, emotional, culinary. What else do you want?